Alright, people, let's get going. How are we doing today? It be Thursday. The last day. Fuck, I need a haircut. Woo! Here we are, ready to do some more Rogue Trader. Ah, yes, we are. Oh, a little bit tired this week, I must admit. Oh, excuse me. This week, yeah, I miss PZ, not just from you, basically everyone stopped. I know, man. Do you know what? I do miss playing it, don't get me wrong. I do miss playing it, but I'm just like, I'm enjoying other stuff, right? Like, I get it, man. So, I don't think it's even a thing about Build 42 for me. I'm in a different place with my gaming, right? I don't get me wrong, I still love PZ. I'm just really enjoying doing other stuff these days. I'll get back to PZ at some point. But yeah, I have noticed nearly everybody's stopped with the old PZ. There's still a lot of people playing it though, right? It's just not people you're used to, right? Only stopped because the servers died out, yeah. And you gave up on the CDDA, really? Oh, man. See, CDDA... I don't know, CDDA is different. I think... The CDDA... The one thing with CDDA is the respawn. Because it's what? It's like ×8, isn't it? I think, with respawn on. But I haven't tried CDDA for a long time. What do you do? Go into the code and turn it off? Ooh. I didn't think you could alter CDDA because it's a hard coded setting, is it not? Ooh. Sorry, I just gotta plug something in. Yo, K-Dye, how we doing? Because even... So, like, if you use sandbox options, there's certain things it doesn't change when you're in game. One of them being zombie pop. Thank you, man. They're pretty cool, aren't they? Eh? Huh? Got my little man right there. Hell yeah! Fuck, back of my hair is crazy. Ah, make me look at the back of my hair. Fucking K-Dye. I need to go get my hair cut this tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be haircut day, I think, because that is running wild at the moment. But yeah, I didn't think sandbox options would change it, Hunter. Did you actually see it stop spawning them in? Because I know when I've done it, even on just normal game, that yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Really? Okay. It never used to, so But all right. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind today. Plus, I feel a bit weird. Like I say, I'm a bit tired at the moment. But we are going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. We're going to get into it. So yeah, let's get into it. Last day, and then Monday, I'm gonna stream Zero Ziva on Monday, I think, just because. Then later on, I'm gonna be doing Rogue Trader, right? So yeah. Oh. So yeah, Monday we'll do Rogue Trader, and then after that we'll jump back into Rogue Trader, and we're gonna hit Rogue Trader pretty hard. Looks like I'm going to be up against some people that got some serious builds for this game as well, like serious builds. But I'm going to do it my way, because my way is my way, right? Whether it be right or wrong, whether it be slow, we're still going to give it a good old damn go. Nah, not my way or the highway on that one. My way, just like Limp Bizkit. Oh well, I suppose, yeah, my way or the highway. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Hey, look, it's all for fun at the end of the day for me, and an opportunity, right? So I'm hoping it has a, you know, a nice effect, a nice thing to do. I actually just listened to some Limp Bizkit not long ago. Yeah, man. Like I went through a little bit of a phase where I was listening to it again. But I like their new, like, there's a couple of songs off their new album, one of their newer albums that are really nice, really good. But I've just recently got back into listening to a lot of like Avenge, like their Diamonds in the Rough album. Is really good. If you've never listened to Diamond in the Rough by Avenge, it's like a hidden gem, because it's like a hidden release. Well, not a hidden release, but it's all like a B-side album that was recorded at the same time as their self-titled album. So it's Revan stuff, which is, it's a little bit of a nostalgia trip. It's fucking wonderful. It's really good. But let's jump across. Let's get into the game. Let's get playing, because this save will be stale for a long time after today, because we're going to be doing the other one. So we're going to... I don't know what we'll do with this one at the end of it, because this was always a practice run, right? But I am going to be looking at getting a couple more games. Probably like it. I'm playing them as well. I think at the moment, like, I'm starting to find a different little niche of gaming for myself. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's play. Let's have some fun, and let's enjoy the last one of the week. Here we go. All right. So yeah, come Tuesday morning, we'll be officially on the Grim Dark Challenge, I hope. Final confirmation will happen on Monday. But the way that I'm reading it in the Discord now is pretty much everybody's name that you can see on the sign up is in. And it is a challenge, and it is a competition against all of us. It's a one-shot through the Owlcat Partner program. So, yeah. And hopefully I'll get Kingmaker as well, because if I can get Kingmaker afterwards, I might play that, I think. And I'll see if I can get all the downloads and bits and bobs and all of that stuff and go and give that a go and see what it's like. Their first game, done in 2018. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yo, Raven, how we doing, my man? Nice to see you nice. I hope you are doing well. Been a little while. How you been keeping? But here we go. We are about to continue our Rogue Trader save, which is kind of our practice run for what is coming next week. So if you haven't been here, if you do not know, I've basically been accepted into the Alcat Mates, which is like kind of what I would class as like almost like their partnership program on the challenge of the Grimdark Future, which will be starting hopefully Tuesday morning. And when I say Tuesday morning, I mean midnight on the Monday night, because technically, so I asked a question yesterday, so they do mean GMT, which means I can actually, if I want, start at 11 p.m. at night on the Monday. But I said, you know what, I'm going to start probably at midnight, because that gives me the chance to be able to that gives me the chance to have a bit of a rest before I hit it real hard, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. But how you doing, Raven? But yeah, we're going to be playing this pretty much non-stop from... I mean, we've been playing it non-stop for the last couple of weeks anyway. But from the 22nd to the 4th, we're going to be putting a lot more hours in. I'm hoping to put a lot more hours in. Like, I'll say that, just, you know, I really want to play a lot. But I do also understand that things change, right? Right, let's have a look at what we were looking at this yesterday. So, allows flak shots to be fired from kinetic macro cannons. A flak shot deals 15 damage to each target in a 3x3. Now that's so close, that is unreal. It's Warhammer, is it? Yes, it is. So this is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So this is a game done by Alcat Gaming. This is their second game, actually, was the third game from what I see. So I had a little look because I didn't realise this. I thought they were like a bigger studio. So Alcat Games, they have this, and they have Pathfinder, Wrath and Righteous, and they also have Kingmaker. Kingmaker? Why can't I now see Kingmaker? Okay, I can no longer see Kingmaker for some reason. Why can't I see Kingmaker anymore? Oh, because it's called Pathfinder Kingmaker. Okay, yeah. Different publisher on their first one though, and then they've obviously published their second one, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I might actually get this Pathfinder Kingmaker and play that one after. Looks good. I never got into Warhammer, but great graphics so far. So this has its own style, right? Like I like it. See, Warhammer or Games Workshop outsource all of their games, right? As far as I'm aware, they haven't done any of their own, which is understandable considering they're not a games company in terms of like PC games, stuff like that. Their gaming is tabletop, so I think every single game that they have got released is by a different publisher, apart from, well, I say apart from Total War, but Total War is Total War, right? So Total War has 3 games, and then all the rest of them are different people. Summer Hit, some are miss. I would say there's more misses personally with their games. Some of their standout games are their older games, but one of their biggest standout games of today, obviously, Space Marine 2. And before Space Marine 2, I came across this at the beginning of, well, I say at the end of last year. Mrs. brought it for me on my birthday this year. I played it for 130 hours in a couple of weeks, and then life hit. Didn't play it again. Started playing it again recently just because I've always talked about wanting to play it on stream, and then met Barely Tactical, who raided me while playing Space Marine 2, who is a massive 40k enthusiast as well, knows a lot about lore, does videos, is a YouTuber as well with 40k stuff, and we got talking about things, and he sent me a link to this Grimdark challenge, and helped me kind of get in with our cats. So I can't put enough thanks out to Barely Tactical either, because very good man for doing that off of his own back, and he's a great guy as well. So if he comes by, or if you're thinking about it, go give him a follow as well. In fact, what I'm going to do, because I can, is because I've got to make sure I get this right. Go and give this man a follow. If you like anything 40k, if you like lore, if you want to learn about it, seriously, between me and him, or between him and I, you could learn so much about 40k that you'd never need to go anywhere else. And he'll tell you one thing and I'll tell him another, right? But no, he's a very good man, very chill. Streams here and there, a bit like me, streams while the kids and that are at school. And yeah, become a nice, how do I say it? A nice member of our wider community and our community in general, right? I'm happy he raided me. I hope he's happy he raided me. But also on the challenge. So we are going to have, because although we don't know each other that well, we kind of just, met and that. But we've decided that we might have kind of a little bit of a friendly competition inside the competition as well. Just for like pushing each other to get a bit further, which would be cool as well if he's really up for it, because I've got a lot more time than he has, so I could be already a long way through the game before he even starts, because I am planning on starting super early, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get into it. Right now, Borg was telling us about this. I don't know. I know what he was saying. I just feel I might be losing something if I do it. The problem I have is I don't want to be that close to anything. But 15 damage to each target. A flak shot, and they fire 4 shots, but they do 21 damage per shot, and they do 15. So how are they better? Like, or do they do 15 damage on top of? If they do 15 damage on top of, then I understand it. But if they're only doing 15, then that's less damage than the 21, right? So what I might do is I might wait till Borg come back, if he comes in today, and ask him, because I'm still a little bit unsure, if I'm honest, whether or not I'm gonna jump into that one. But we have got Abulation of Blood left and Reclaim What Is Left Lost there. We have got that one that we still need to do. Talk to the Master of Seals, which is on a different one. Save the Aldari survivors. So this is Forgotten Twins and a couple of other places. We're doing that one at the moment. That is cooking. We've got Ritual of Binding. Cabela is waiting for the Lord of Captain on the bridge. Oh, damn, yeah, I've got to do that. What do we got? Become a god to a subject, Jesse. We haven't got the next shattered part. We're kind of getting this, so we might be going full heretic. Don't worry, there's nothing to see here. Rumors we're okay with. Contracts we're all done at the moment. We have got a nice little bit of stuff going on. Okay, there's alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have been spotted among the population in remote agri-complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurements and the subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning. Oh no. The Janus nobility humbly awaits your decision. Okay, take these unfortunate souls under my protection. They are victims of mutation, not demons. So I'll lose 1 complacency, gain 1 security, and also this. What's this? The item increases the wielder's law. If the wearer has Iconoclast adherent, it increases all skills by 10. Ooh. That's actually pretty cool. What else have we got? So, gain 1 efficiently, lose 1 security, I guess. Let them atone, yeah. +1, -1. I will suffer no mutant to live. What do we know about them? Their mutations cause a lot of skin pigment and the shedding of hair. The eyes of some have started developing nictitating membrane. I don't know if that's right. Similar to that of reptiles. I don't even know what that is. Others succumb to progressive atrophy of the larynx, causing the loss of human speech. At the same time, the tendons become denser and more elasticated, providing increased endurance and load resistance. They sound pretty cool. Yo, Jumpman, how we doing? I think somebody wants to do some Space Marine 2 ops. Yo, how we doing, Jumpman? The wretches are commonly ostracized due to their grotesque appearance. There haven't been too many cases of mob justice yet. But they will become commonplace after the mutations, deformities become more obvious. The wretches tend to form groups with similarly. Oh my god, my fucking words today. Affected people, their average... 2 second, dog, I'll be with you in a minute. Their average level of intellect is low. They all belong to the Labour caste and communicate among things using a primitive vernacular of their own invention. As for the barbaric religion, they are defiling both the soil of Janus itself. To them, working in agri-complexes is a form of worship, which has had a positive impact on productivity. Right, give me a second, the dog's going crazy. Always waits till I get going. 1 sec. Fuck's sake, dog. Why are you waiting now? Oh, ow, ow. But yeah, right. But how have you been anyway, Raven? What you been up to, man? How have you been keeping? I hope you've been well. I'm well, mate, as well. Good, gentleman Archer. I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to take him under my protection. We might lose complacency, but we can gain that back. So let's take them on, because this is hopefully going to help with getting ourselves a following, right? If we keep on taking in these mutants and what would be classed as like miscreants, then you know, this will only help us, surely. Job searching, PZ playing, family, and dog carrying, house touring, the usual. I get that. Big 7 GB update on the game? On what? On what game? Is it? Is it? Oh, fuck off. Really? Oh. Oh, wow, there is. It's new patch. It brings new content. Whoa, they're bringing it out today? Oh, you bastards. Hang on. They added a lethal difficulty. Oh, yes. Have they released, though, the customizations? No, they haven't. More options for colours. Decal colours. Colours added. Fix an issue. And decals. So they haven't released the season stuff. What? What? New operations. So they've added the operations. They've added the lethal. They've done gameplay and balancing tweaks. Oh, wow. Note from the devs. Hang on. Sorry, people. 1 second. So, note from the devs. With patch 3, we have noticed that operations mode became noticeably easier. I said this. Especially chaos operations. We are happier with what we have now compared to what we had on release, because before patch 3 chaos missions were unpopular. Still, we think that currently operation mode is too easy. Overall, the changes that are made are going to make operations mode harder, but it is difficult to measure by how much. We will continue to monitor. Okay, so what have they done with the gameplay? So, chainsword, melee perks. What's this? Melee archetypes. Fencing, weapons, perfect parry window will now have the same duration as balanced weapons. Chainsaw, Power Fist, Combat Knife, Charge Attack perks get significant damage increase. Well, it's Power Fist Bulwark now and then. Bonus damage on bosses reduced. So basic aspect scan bonus is reduced by 30. Melted Charge reduced by 70. That's actually massive. 70%? That's crazy. Enemy spawn director. Tweaked 8 idle spawns. Enemy variety within waves is now less random, while enemies variety between bigger waves is bigger. Extremist enemies can now spawn with additional enemies. Oh god. Difficulty. Ruthless ammo crates have limited refills per player. Ruthless players' armor reduced by 20%. Woo! Substantial players' armor reduced by 10%. Alright, let's fucking go. Enemy dodges globally replace full invulnerability on dodge moves of enemies with heavy melee damage. Rubric Marine with bolt gun. Disengage teleport max distance is slightly reduced. To be fair, yeah, that was pretty big. They did jump away pretty quick. The thing is, like, I see everything there, but I mean, they've said that the video with the new stuff coming had all the Dark Angel stuff, but they haven't mentioned it at all. Because the only thing that they've mentioned with customization is they've added more options for color customization for the Chaos. Decal colors, they've given you 2 more. Colors added. Fixed issues with displayer colors. And added new Chaos faction decals. So it'd be interesting to see. Be interesting to see if they have actually added the Dark Angel stuff. But yeah, that's really annoying because maybe we won't be playing Zero Siva on Monday then. Maybe we'll be playing Space Marine 2. Like, there's no way I can download that now. 7 gig, that'll take me half a day. It's fucking stupid, my internet. But I will have to go back in and play that and see how much different, better, easier, difficult it is, because I do like it. So what do we get? We got to... So we didn't get... No, that's a shame. Okay, so we have done our first one. Now, let's quickly... Because now, our quests... That should have completed one of our quests. So... Where is it? Establish a new... Oh, well, hang on. Why? Yeah, there we go. So we've done this one. Oh, and the highest difficulty. Ah, you dick. And why did we come out of there? I need to be back on that. I hate it when I press that and it takes me out. No, that's not what I wanted at all. So you downloading that at the moment then, Johnman? You'll have to tell me whether they've added the customization in, man. If you are, at some point. So this is locked because we don't have giants at the moment. This is locked because we haven't got enough chemicals. This is locked because we haven't got reputation with Jerusians. Reputation with Kelb and people. This is explorators and mechanisms, and this is that as well. Okay, so, like, that's actually quite good that these replenish. Like, we got pollen, so that's going to be... Oh, wow, toxic damage, yeah. I have... So, we don't want that. Efficiency, that just gives us more. Okay, so the secrets of Winter Scale. Contract available, blood, and an affiliate, an Epheum. So this gives us a plus 35 profit factor. Holy shit. So it requires... Oh, no, it requires... Oh, does that mean we're going to lose it? We don't fucking lose it, do we? Yeah, we do. Lose 35. No, surely not. Lose 35? I don't think we do that now then. That's crazy. So we're gonna have to figure out another way how to get some of these done. So we need more chems. That gives us efficiency across worlds. Reputation blocks Rose. Rose blocks Science of Virtue. So what do these? So this gives us replenishing. Okay, this blocks Dark Sages. And that. So Dark Sages, we'd use 2. Profit factor 1, no. This gives us profit factor 1, chemicals 3. Okay, so this is the one that we go for here. Because then... This requires, and then that one will require Dark Sages. Let's just, oh, that's so good. Game's 1 AP. Okay, we're gonna have to think about that because the only one I can do is that. I do not want to be losing over for, like, I don't know if that's going to use it because normally the provisions are taken away, so I'm hoping that Like, 35 is too big right now to think about taking out. I'm not even gonna think about that until I can actually understand whether or not we're losing that profit factor. Oh, okay, so that one has got provisions. We need to make this safe, so we'll take that down to 2. But yeah, you'll have to let me know, Johnman, on that one. I wish I could download it quickly, because I could I would jump on it today, but 7 gig take me too long to download, unfortunately. But Raven, you've been playing you've been playing on the servers. Which server are you playing at the moment, man? Okay. Let's have a look what we got. After analysing the Augur data, the officers was surprised to discover that the planet was once covered with oceans. Long ago, an unknown cataclysm caused the seas to dry out, and turned the world into a lifeless desert. The most amazing discovery of all was the skeletal remains of colossal ocean organisms, some large enough to be seen from orbit. So that was Leviathans, right? Yo, how we doing, Brazil? Nice to see you, nice, my friend. I hope you're doing well today. A little bit early for beer, man. Back? Oh, I thought that was named Backyard Charizard. I'm thinking, why is a thing of beer called Backyard Charizard? But how we doing, Brazil? What you been up to, buddy? Okay. Militias, you've been playing Brazil's nice. Yeah, I'm still, I don't know, like, I don't know what it's going to take to get me to get that PZ bug back. Like Hunter Killer was saying earlier, like, everybody seems to have stopped that we know in a wider community playing it at the moment. Me and Hunter Killer kind of being somebody like of our original group, if that makes sense. It's yeah, quite weird. Everybody's waiting for that 42, right? I say I don't know where I am at the moment with it, because I'm quite happy playing little chill games like this at the moment, I must admit. Wow, so we didn't get a path over to here. What the fuck? We're gonna have to go... Oh god, we're gonna have to go this way. Fuck, we're way too high. We need to be careful. We need to be very careful. I've just realised I'm at the top of the map. I've gone the wrong way. Oops. Yeah, I hope I don't jump into a system where there is a battle right on me. That could get quite dangerous. I need to backtrack a little bit, I think. I need to go and do I need to go and do the next I need to go and do the next planet. And do a couple more bits and bobs. But we'll just do some planet scanning at the moment. Oh. Do we... So they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome the visitors. Like, we don't take it over, right? We pay them a visit, surely. Or do we take it over? Oh, God. I think if we take it over, we're going to fuck up. I'm going to pay him a visit. So a kettle. She's got a kettle on her head. I think, yeah, we'll do it because we've already started turning our own. And if we do this, it's more people for the followers, right? Let's do it. All right, so we can actually come back to this world. Nice. There we go. Gotta remember this one. Pick all of these up. We also have another level up, which is nice. This is a main. This has got a hive on it. What is this? Swift and merciless retribution is a proper fate for many transgressors, but the Imperium permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds like Vabos? Vabos? Yeah, I'll take that. To atone for their crimes before humankind. Hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlives toil in the mines of the Von Valancia's protectorate until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. Okay, so that's a prison planet. Okay. Right. We need to backtrack because we are way too high. What the fuck? Where up? Why are we all the way over there? So what's this? I am not doing that yet. So let's go down here. Sweet. Navigator insight. Nice. Nice little +2. So this is... yeah, so this is where we kind of need to go. Enemies of humanity have been spotted aboard the ship. Warp beasts have enthralled the crew in charge of one of the macro cannons and massacre those who resisted the heresy. Lord Captain is their only hope. So I remember this last time. This we'll do this and people will die and we still have to go anyway. So we'll have to go and hope we don't die because these are going to be fucking... yeah. We do have a level up though. Can we level these up? We'll have to level them up before and see what we can get. Alright. So it's this one again. We are under warp degradation already, which is going to be annoying. We'll put fellowship on her. Now we got to decide what we're going to do with this. What have we got? So because she is our... she's also our grenadier, right? The first grenade use in combat does not spend AP and does not count. So that's the first one. There's another one. I'm sure there's another one. There is another one where you can get their grenade AP down all the way to nothing. Once per combat, if the Crime Lord has at least one stack of surefire, they do not die from lethal damage. Instead, they heal 5 times surefire plan stacks of maximum wounds. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Bonus damage to surefire plan is increased by 8, killing at least one enemy with the attack. The problem is, we're not killing stuff at the moment with her. Like, we should be, but we're not. But this is actually quite good. Using a non-damaging ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to reroll any failed attack, dodge, parry, characteristic, or skill test with a 20% chance of success for 1 round. This chance cannot be greater than the base success chance. Using a non-damaging ability on an enemy grants them 20% fail. I mean, that's actually quite good. Because we are buffing constantly, right? So, if we buff, like, it just seems like a no-brainer. So, let's take it. We'll give Alballard toughness, I think. So, increases that, increases wounds, also affected by Carus. Strength gives more weapon damage. Ooh. We'll have another chance. Hang on. We will have another chance to do more. Where are they? So we'll have another chance. Oh wow, these don't actually give... Okay, so that one gives characteristics, that one gives skills. So if we do that one, we'll get fellowship. Oh, hang on. So if I did agility there... Hang on. Am I seeing that right? If I do willpower... Oh yeah, it does. It looks okay. So that would give me willpower there. Which means I can't take it there. Bah? I'm really confused right now. I think we'll give him the toughness, because if we make him 80, that's actually really good. We never want him under 40%, but there will be points eventually where he is. We need to give him... what shall we give him? It will not die. He's got... We don't want metal weapons on him. I do want to give him power armor. I want to give him power armor, but we haven't got any. Like, giving him that will be absolutely crazy. I think swift movement, yeah, gives 2 points. There is one thing known. So, all allies affected by brace for impact do not suffer the negative effect of melee superiority. You have to cover all allies, brace for impact, gain an extra turn and increase their cover. Okay. Allows the Navy officer to use any ranged weapon in threatened areas. Knock enemies prone. I mean, that's actually really good. Considering, because if I have a shot left, it means I can use the shotgun, doesn't it? I mean, that's even better. 30% to cover cover penetration. All allies brace for impact suffer only half damage from all attacks of opportunity. I mean, that is actually quite good. That's fucking really good. See, I don't know what humanity's finest is. This is the one thing that I don't know. The same characteristic as was chosen for humanity's finest. This is the one where I'm... Where's humanity's finest? I need to find it. Like, this is where I've been... I've never understood this one trait, and I don't know where it is. Because don't think I have it. Like, this is where I struggle. So what is humanity's finest? Yo, June, how we doing? Nice to see you nice. Where? Chosen for humanity's finest. I don't... What is humanity's finest? I honestly do not know this one at all. Yeah, going well, man. Going well. Kind of the last day that we're going to be doing it, though. Until next week, because we're going to be starting real early, right? With the challenge. So yeah, man. So we start the challenge on Tuesday. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I'm just having to look this up because this one is really bugging me that I don't know what it is. So talent empowers Imperial World characters, allowing them to choose any characteristic and apply 10% plan bonus. Right, I need to check something with Al Ballard then. Humanity's finest. There we go. We have got it. Okay. Right. I'm with it now. There we go. Right, so we have humanity's finest, which is here. And we selected toughness. And we got a 10% bonus. Okay, that's good. Okay, so if we go toughness here, and this goes in the current party, gain +5 to the same characteristic that was chosen for. Oh my days. Okay. Everybody just got a +5 on their toughness. Yeah, like, we'll take it. I can't take any more ballistic skill, which is a shame. I'd rather have the ballistic skill. But yeah, we're from the way that it's talking, I'm on it June. So from the 22nd, starting at 1 minute past on the 22nd, we're going to be on the Grim Dark Challenge, which is a challenge series done by Owlcat Games, which are the creators of this. And it is a challenge series against content creators, streamers, YouTubers, etc., etc. It's a one-shot. It has to be on Grim Dark mode, on Daring, which is all the settings we're playing now. We're doing everything exactly the same as a bit of a warm-up, like a bit of a get back into it, used to it. And yeah, it's just a competition between people on the Owlcat program, which is like the Owlcat Mates, which is like a partnership program, which I've been accepted into, which is great as well at the same time. So if anybody from Owlcat ever comes in and watches, I appreciate the opportunity to become as well. I haven't said that yet, to be fair, but we're not on the challenge yet, but so yeah, man, which is pretty cool. Like, I've been letting, considering I don't hit the requirements that they have asked for, but I think that's more. I think that's more like that's what they would like, but when I think what I'm seeing is there's a lot of very, very passionate people about 40k, people that absolutely love it, that are being let in, and I think that's great because I think they are more concerned about passion, right? Like, the amount of people that are sharing pictures of their fucking Warhammer models, their painting, all their lore ideas, and all. Oh, mate, it's wonderful. It's like a little group of Warhammer fanatics. I love it. So you know me, man. That's right up my street. So hopefully it'll be good. And obviously, like I say, when we're doing the challenge, I hope people will go and watch some of the other people doing their challenges as well, because we're all there to help each other at that point. I hope. I will definitely be raiding through that time only into people on the challenge. So I'm hoping that there are people playing it when I want to raid out. And yeah, hopefully it'll be really good. I have got the kids off on half term next week though, which it is what it is. I've said to them that they can go out, do stuff, like, you know, go out and play. Like, I'm fed up of them sitting at home all the time. I've told them this time, no, you're going out. I really don't want to give a weapon skill. What have we got? Strength, toughness. Toughness needs to go up. Her strength... No, her toughness needs to go up. She's only 35? Yeah, we're going to put her up. She's soldier. She hasn't got humanity's finest. Are you telling me that all of them can take humanity's finest? What? Hang on. She's Imperial World? And she's... Oh my god. She is also Imperial... How did I not... Oh, mate. I am really not watching my build properly. Okay. So stronger together. All allies, including Xenos in the current party, gain +5 to the same characteristic. Like, although, oh no, because some people need to use other stuff instead of agility for boosts. I gotta be careful. I need to check her one first. So at the moment, I'm not gonna do that. If no other characters in the party has the same archetype as this character, no, we definitely have another archmilitant. Ow! Dad needs some Warhammer 40k time now. It's not even that, man. Like, do you know what? Like, the thing that gets me, you know me and technology and kids and, yeah, like, for me, I get so fed up, and it's not like fed up, but I get so, like, not angry, not annoyed, but just like disappointed. Like, I sit here and it'll be nice days and there's kids out playing and my kids just want to sit here on computers. Now, admittedly, they've had their laptops and their phones taken away from them for the last couple of months because the eldest one is definitely got an issue, which is becoming unhealthy. She hates me for it, but like I tell her, unfortunately, I'm your father, and it's my job to ensure that you don't, you know. Is that wrong of me? Some would say yes, some would say no, but I see a problem because as soon as you ask her to come off of anything, it's meltdown central. Like, all I have to go is go, dinner time, can you come down? Oh, but I'm doing, I won't be there. Like, she does the whole, yeah, but I'm playing a game and I need to do it. But sometimes, like I say, I'm not, it's bordering on the dangerous, right? And I just think about when I was growing up. Yeah, all right, you can call me a hypocrite. I sit here all day behind a computer, etc., etc., etc. But like I say to them, difference is when I need to do something. If mum asks me, you know, if mummy asks me to do something, okay, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right off, and I go and do it. I come away, I step away. At dinner times, I turn monitors off. Although the computer's still on, turn the monitors off. You know, we go sit at the dinner table. If we don't sit at the dinner table, I ensure that my monitors are up and that I'm facing, because we don't have a lot of space, I use my desk as a dinner table when we eat in the living room. You know, instead of looking at the computer, it's a face to family. It's an interaction, right? It's sociable. It's having a disconnect from it all. And I feel for them. Like, I feel like disappointed for them that they don't have the same. And I know this is weird, right? This is all parents, and this is where it's all like convoluted as well. But I'm disappointed they don't have a childhood like mine, where they used to go out and they come home when the street lights come on, where they go out and I don't hear from them all day long, and sit in my home worried that they're okay. Like, I know that sounds really weird, right? I know that sounds so weird. But I'd love to be able to see them go out like 8 o'clock in the morning like I used to, and don't come home till 10 o'clock at night. And I'm just like here like, I hope they're okay. But I'll know they'll be having fun. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. A different time we live in, right? I don't like that they have no outside social skills. Like, the middle child, she's a bit different. The eldest is the worst. The middle one is kind of the same, but she's very much more like, when her mate's out, she'll get a phone call and she'll be like, can I go out, Dad? It's like, yeah, go. Like, she's a bit different. But they're still both, like, my eldest two at least, yeah. I just want them to have fun. I want them to be children. Do you know what I mean? I don't want them to be attached to all this shit right now. Enjoy the freedom they have until they don't have it anymore. Yo, Chili Dogs, how we doing, man? See, this is why I don't raise kids. See, yeah, but it's our job to raise kids to understand where the bad stuff is, right? That, like, I hate it and I love it at the same time. I hate it and I love it at the same time. I hate it because I see a different world than what we grew up in. And again, I'm like, I sound like the old people when we were growing up, right? And we used to go, oh, fucking hell, you old git, like back in my day. But I seriously, like, we live in a different time now, right? And yeah, I fear for them. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll give them 10, 20 quid or something, and they'll probably be out the door straight away down the shop buying sweets, so. How we doing, Bert? Nice to see you, man. Sorry I didn't get back yesterday. I ended up having to do loads of shit. Fucking jumped in the shower, cooked dinner, and then I was out the door playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So Mate, I was all over after I finished. How did the rest of your stream go, my friend? And I hope you enjoyed it. You seen the update for today on it? I really don't know what to give her here. Now, if I do that, then it's not going to be any good. When excellent, sir, was real fun. Nice. The hardest difficulty is surprisingly manageable. New update. Yeah, 7 gig update today, mate. New content. Big bug, difficulty, everything. Go read the patch notes. They've made it harder again. They don't know how hard they've made it, but they've made it harder again. Because they have noticed that it was too easy. So they're still tweaking it. They haven't made it super, super hard again. They've tweaked it a little bit up again, but not to where it was before, etc., etc. So yeah, but yeah, the hardest difficulty, yeah. Is that the first time you've been doing the harder difficulty? I can't. I really don't like any of these. This is horrible. I honestly don't like any of these. I might just give her demolition, you know? Like, this is really weird, but... Although we could give her some more toughness. Or we could, No, we don't want weapon skill. Do you know what? Let's give her some toughness. Like... Yeah, I'm really not liking a lot of these at the moment. I'm going to give her toughness. I don't care. Yo, Borg! How we doing? Nice to see you. Borg, I was waiting for you to come in today, man. We'll get talking in a second. I need to ask you a question about the old flak stuff that we were talking about yesterday. What's his intelligence? 55 at the moment. I mean, why do we need perception on him? Enemy dodge chance. I mean, he is a bounty hunter. So that actually could be really good. Sounded like things a good parent will do. I hope it is, June. I mean, as a parent, that's all we can hope we're doing, right? Is teaching them or trying to make them understand the right things in the right way. Like, the problem with parenting is that we have our own core belief system, right? And as we are older, our core belief systems are born from a different time. So the things I believe and the things that I value are different to what might be valued now. So, you know, the same as my values now will be different to what my great-great-grandparents' values were. So it's about... So this is why I am the way I am. I like to think that I'm very, like, both sides of the fence. I do have my values, but I am also quite open to other things, right? So for me, it's teaching my kids to have an open mind, to actually think for themselves, to make their own decision, but while giving them the information I believe is correct to make their decisions from. But also making them understand that they are in their right to question me and to find their own. But understand why my decisions and why my values are the values that I have. Like, it's one of the hardest jobs in the world, people, and anybody with kids, you'll know it. And, you know, I feel like it's one of the hardest jobs in the world because technically you're not doing anything right and technically you are doing everything right. It's so fucking weird. Just because it is the way it is, right? It's, yeah, I don't know. Now, I know, oh, we didn't take the wound one. Like, I don't want the bush one. I know you were talking about this yesterday, Bob, but it's not for me. Just got to pick which wrongs you want to do, yeah. Like, obviously, there's a lot that you know, that is wrong. But, like, it's just like, yeah. Ooh, tech use and demolition by 10. Like, I know that sounds really weird considering there's, like, this and other stuff, but I actually quite like that. Another 10 to demolition and tech use. Like, I actually really want that. And we've got loads of levels, so, like, we've got loads of time to get other stuff. It's fine. We're going to take that now, because otherwise I won't do it. We want fellowship with her, because she uses fellowship instead. Or does she use willpower? Hang on. No, willpower. But fellowship affects willpower with her, right? So as long as we take both, we're boosting her anyway, so we'll take that. So, Borg, the one thing I wanted to ask you, so the macro cannon flak damage thing, does it do an additional 15 on top of the base damage of the macro cannon, or does it do 15 only? Because I'm still not getting why the flak cannon would be better if a macro cannon does 21 damage and the flak only does 15. Is it a stack or is it a override? All his personal skill except the 2 melter powers I get. Really? Okay. You don't get... See, yeah. See, I get the melter ones. I always get the melter and the plasma ones, man. Because I normally have him have a massive plasma rifle, right? Let's have a look. Not being used in combat, no. So deals 1 damage for every 5 bonus characteristic and the navigator's currently equipped staff. That one I might have to look at. But I don't have a good staff for her. Like, I've always found with her, I never found a good staff. Enemies damaged by the navigator suffer deal 6 from additional attacks. So you give that, give the one where she makes them move. So then when you've got the close combat next to them, they always get the attacks of opportunity because she's also making a move. We'll save that one until we get that one first. Resist intense, okay. This is a studio version, so I want to listen to this new song by a certain somebody in a minute, and it might be metal and it might be pop. We'll find out, because she does a variety of random music. So I'm going to need to have a look at it. I see it hit AoE, so I'm not sure if it only hits 1 square or each square. So if you're alongside something and it does 3 by 3, it hits all 3. So it does 15, 15, 15. I'm with you. And if they get next to anybody, she can move them away. So yeah, that's what I was just that unblinking stare. So she basically gives them, like, they come in close, she makes them move away and gives them this. So she makes them move away. Yeah, I see where that's... I see that now. I'll have to remember that. Allies. So I don't really buff myself with her. I probably should, but I don't. And there is nothing else. Like, we've nearly got all of these. I don't know. Also, Notch can make them move through wall. Wow, really? That's crazy. I mean, that's actually quite good because we get a lot of extra turns. But then what does her 5 stacks of willpower? Yeah.